What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Dan here. I'd like to welcome you guys to the MunchPak unboxing. Now, this is for the month of October. Again, I apologize. I know I'm a couple days into November right now, a few days into November, but it's been nuts, as I'm sure you guys are aware, and it's just getting crazier and crazier and crazier. And I'm doing my best to try and get everything done, but like I said, man, there's so much to do and so much to see for you guys, so trying to balance things without spamming you with the lot of videos, you know, so that's the thing. I don't want to spam anybody. That's the problem. Anyway, we're about to do this. I can't wait. I always love these MunchPaks, and I know a lot of you guys like them as well. So let's crack this puppy open. First things first, we've had this chap make our MunchPaks before. That would be Nick, Mr. Nick. Usual stuff, we'll put him off to the side. All right, now this time we actually get a little sticker. So if I wanted to, I could just represent Team MunchPak over there, but we won't do that. We won't do that today. All right, now already I'm seeing things I haven't tried, and I'm actually really excited. So let's start off first thing with what's right on top. Now this is I love the packaging for this. Pasta bow ties, baked puff snack, meatball parm, naturally flavored. Interesting. And I love, look at that. It's on like a little tuxedo. You see that? It's an orange, but it apparently tastes like a meatball. Let's analyze this first. Let's get a scent. It doesn't smell like a meatball. You know what? I've smelled this smell before. I'm trying to put my finger on what kind of snack smells like this. But there are quite a few. They're actually pretty large. They're legit. They look like little pieces of pasta. But they're probably not going to taste like them. Those are actually quite tasty. They actually do taste, not like meatballs, but like marinara sauce. You know what I mean? Like if I was eating pasta, the sauce would taste somewhat like this. So it's not far off. That's actually quite delicious. I mean, for what it is, that's a lot of flavor. That is really good. Something new I've never had before. That's excellent. I like getting the new stuff, because you never quite know what to expect. It's either good or it's bad. I mean, it's been a while since we've had a bad one, but now that I've said that, we're gonna have a bad one, so. Okay, so this is right on top. I figured I'd grab it as well. It is a Cheetos product. Palomitas. They look like popcorn. It's like cheesy popcorn. I'm assuming this was sent to Mexico, yeah. It's a Mexican product, technically a Mexican flavor. I'm actually kind of excited for this. Let's get like a scent. Yeah, oh my goodness. That is a pretty bad offender right there. It's literally a bag of popcorn, guys. Cheesy popcorn, if you can see that. Have you ever had the cheese popcorns before? That's literally what it is. Okay, eating 3 at a time is not good. Let's try eating 1. Bit better. Thing is, it's pretty cheesy. The flavor's pretty intense. I mean, it's not bad. I've had better popcorn before. Usually people eat it and they just go like, you know, as you do. But this one, it tastes cheesy, but it tastes fake cheesy. Does that make sense? It doesn't really taste like a Cheeto either, so you can tell it's popcorn though. The popcorn's fine. That's like no popcorn though, all things considered. I'm actually quite surprised. Not bad, but again, a little too fake tasting for my liking. So far there's a lot of cheesy, marinara-y kind of stuff. Aftertaste isn't that bad. Usually the aftertaste of fake stuff is quite nasty, but that one is actually, that's okay. I'm not saying it's like, the aftertaste though. But, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so in my possession, this is what's interesting. Now, this right here is by a company called Yagabi, or Jagabi, I don't know how they want to say it. Butter soy sauce, thick whole cup potato chips, but they're shaped like fries, okay? I think we've had something similar to this, not necessarily this brand, but we have had something similar with this, but this is actually sponsored by Kikkoman soy sauce. It's my personal favorite soy sauce. So it's gonna taste like a soy sauce based butter, soy sauce chip, I guess, French fry, except it's a chip. It makes it look like a French fry. And this never ends. Wow, this one's actually not having a good time. Oh, wait a minute. We good? We're good. I managed to get a clean cut too. Oh my God, what did I say about bad offenders? Okay, here we go, guys. The chips, right? That is literally it. I'd say that is the worst offender by far. Like, are you serious? Like, that's not even 50% air. Usually it's like 50% air. Dude, it's like somebody ate the chips and then resealed it. Like that, That's all there is. Look how much both my hands fit the length of what is not in there. That is pathetically low. Dude, seriously, it's like your friend I can't tell you. I could probably count how many are in here. That is so terrible. I've never seen an offender like that before. At least put it in a smaller bag, you know, like a lunch size one. The taste is a bit weird. It's funny because they look like fries. They're a bit crunchier than fries, but they have a fry essence. You can taste the butterness, like it's buttery, and then you can taste the soy sauce quite strongly. Actually, the more I eat them, the more I like them. That is absolutely outrageous. Like, look, you're kidding me. Dude, what is this? Like, it's 100, like, I don't know. That is extremely tasty, especially with that little soy sauce kick, but that, like, come on, people are gonna be paying how much for that bag thinking it's gonna be full? And it's like, that one is like 75% air that. Unacceptable. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I just grabbed the next item, and this is another one of those items that I actually can't show you right now. But I can try it later, unless I just actually go do it. What this is, ladies and gentlemen, is instant coffee green with chicory. So it's coffee beans, but I don't really know what kind. I can't read the label. It's in some sort of Slavic writing. Let me look. Let me get a whiff. I mean, instant coffee green. Okay, so what this is essentially a healthy, like a slimming antioxidant coffee. I looked it up. I've never heard of these before. I mean, obviously, because I just drink regular coffee, but apparently, these are quite good for you. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go brew a quick pot, a little one, just like enough for like a cup, and I'm gonna give it a try so I can actually tell you guys what this is about, because I don't really make, which is why I couldn't really test the other one. But this one I think I can make, and if it's no good, well, I guess we'll find out. So I'm gonna go ahead and brew us a cup of this green coffee and hope for the best. I don't know, like I said, I don't know exactly where it's from. Product of Russia, so it's Russian coffee, but it's imported from from New York. So absolutely nothing in it. 0.0000 grams. So I think this is like supposed to speed up your metabolism and that sort of thing, so you can lose weight faster. I don't know. Let's go try it. Okay, so I've brewed a cup. It's not completely full because if I don't like it, I don't want to waste it. So I got my N7 mug here. First impressions on scent. It smells very herbal. Like, obviously it says that on there, but like, you know that herbal smell, like this is gonna be good for you kind of stuff? That's what it smells like. It smells kind of sweet. I mean, I added a splash of milk, like literally just like, just in case it's not, you know, because I'm not a big fan of, I like green tea, but I don't like cold green tea. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't make sense because this is hot, so it really shouldn't matter. But this is green coffee, so it looks a lot brighter even without adding milk. It looks a lot brighter, so here we go, let's try it. That's actually, I spilled. That's actually not that bad. It's quite sweet, like surprisingly sweet, as I'm spilling. That's why I have this here though, just in case. I don't know if I'd be able to do a lot of that. I'll try, I'll keep it here. Maybe it'll be good, but I feel like that's a very cleansing drink. Like, it's one that, like, it's just, you're, like, even if you're, like, you were sick, this is probably, like, the best coffee for you. Because most people, you drink tea when you're sick, but I still like my coffee, so that could be a good sickness coffee. I actually kind of like it. It's not, I don't think it'd be for everyone, but I actually don't mind that at all. Interesting. It's unique anyway. I've never seen, like, the coffee beans, like, because it's a green bean, right? Coffee green bean, so it's not the usual coffee bean. Anyway, we'll leave that here, keep for sipping, and we're gonna move on to the next item, which from what I've seen so far, probably wouldn't go with that. Just kind of ironic that this is how it is. I'm just trying to pick the right one that before. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sort these by how they would appear to us. There we go. Okay, here we go. Let's start with this. All right, right here we have by a brand called Parley, or Parl, I'm not sure. Creams Gold pineapple flavored. These are like kind of like biscuits, if you will. So we're gonna go ahead and open it, and pineapple, interesting. So on the outside, stop falling. It's falling, just put it down. There we go. So this one's actually breaking apart. The crop. Whoa. Ah, it's spilling. Sorry, it's falling apart. That was really good. This is delicious. I never thought pineapple would be used as a filling before. They gotta go. Oh my god, so good. That is absolutely fantastic, you guys. Good job, whoever made that. Let's move on. Damn. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. It's gonna be sweet stuff from here on out, guys. I figured I'd do with the baked goods next. We've had this brand before, not this type. 7 days. This is a soft croissant. Here's the thing, though. We've had a 7 days, but I don't think it was a croissant. I think it was something else. Unless it was a croissant, I can't remember. Either way, I remember it being... Actually, no, it does look quite familiar. I think I have had this before. Not necessarily in this flavor. Peanut butter cream and chocolate. Now, the thing about these kind of baked goods in these plastics, they have to keep preservatives in them in order for them to actually last a decent amount of time. But since the last few ones... Wow, one of these... That's a lot. It's just worth one bite, really. You don't want to eat the whole thing. That would ruin your lunch. Anyway. Smells kind of fresh. It seems soft enough. You know what I mean? You can usually get like that stiff, it's gone stale kind of a situation. So let's give it a try. Very tasty, though. I could almost swear I've had it before, though. Just judging from the packaging and the flavors. Really good, though. But I'm not going to eat a whole one. 350 calories for one of those bad boys? Jesus, no thanks. Like, seriously. You can get like legit meals for a bit more than that, like a full, like a sandwich, like a full sandwich, like a properly healthy sandwich for you. Still good, but I think I've had it before, so nothing new here. Let's move on. I'm quite digging this. It's really different. Anyway, let's grab the next one. I'm so excited for this. Like, you have no idea how excited I am for this. We have ourselves, this is not really anything completely far out, per se. It's a Cinnamon Crunch cereal bar. Milk and cereal bar, so it's got like the milk in between. Now, I think I've had a bite of this one time back in the day. Like, not back in the day, but Cinnamon Toast Crunch is probably one of the tastiest cereals on the planet. It just is, okay? And I love it, so I feel like I'm gonna like this. Oh my god, it smells just like it. The gods. Oh god, it's so good. These are not foreign though. I can get this in my grocery store. So good though, I will be eating the rest of that later. You gotta go pick that up. And if you've never had Cinnamon Toast Crunch before, you're missing out, fam. Go get it right now. Go and be like mom, dad, or if you're living by yourself, living with your girlfriend, your wife, whatever, husband, doesn't matter. Go out and get some Cinnamon Toast Crunch if you haven't had it yet. If you have had it yet, you're like, yeah, dude, you're so right. Just go do it and try it, trust me. Okay, so up next, I don't think we've had this brand before. We'd have things like it. The brand is called White and Red Flag. That's basically a Polish flag, is it not? It looks like a Polish flag anyway. But anyway, we got ourselves Caramel Heaven is what it's called. Wafer with caramel filling. Never actually had this brand before. Says it's American. Maybe the owner is Polish, I don't know. This thing is absolutely huge, oh my goodness. This would be so good. Oh my gosh, it's like a waffle. So you got like a gridded waffle piece and then it's like a smaller grid on the bottom. It smells good. What is this? It's caramel? Wafer with a caramel filling? Oh, that is really strange. Here's the thing about this one. The wafer is it's a bit crunchy, but it's quite soft. As you can see, I'm not applying much pressure and I'm able to squish in. I don't know, you probably can't see it. But the filling is like a type of fruity paste, caramel paste. So it's quite, not mushy, it's not fully liquefied, you know what I mean? It's kind of like a hybrid. And the flavor is like really intense when you get to the caramel. It doesn't really taste like caramel. Like you get the idea that it was a caramel style, but it's not really real caramel, so it tastes a bit different. I'm not saying it's bad, it's just, not what I was hoping it'd be a bit crunchy with, you know, a slight filling in it, but it's like, kind of like a wet flavoring. I can't explain it more than that, really, but I'm sure it'd be good dipped in coffee, but I have the wrong coffee. It would probably not be very good in this. Like I said, this is a cleanse. I'm slimming, you know? So like, I don't think you should be dipping it in this. But I feel like even then, like, you know those waffles we get, those little waffles that I absolutely adore? And they're really good in coffee? It's like that, but it's not. It's like, God, it's a hard one. It's like, with those waffles, It's crunchy, but still mushy. You have to apply a bit of pressure. This one you don't have to apply any pressure at all, really. And then the filling is like, or the coating for that one is just like nice and soft and just sweet, not like liquefied sweetener. You know what I mean? That's kind of what's going on there, which is why it's kind of throwing me off a bit. I don't know, that's a weird one. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, so now we're just getting into the sweets now, guys, straight up. There's only a few items left. I don't know what the hell this is. Yokin, looks Japanese. Yes, it is. It looks like just candy bits, but this guy looks like a witch, or a wizard rather, with a pint of beer, and they look like little candy mint things. You could see it. Like, yeah, he's got a beer there, unless that's supposed to be a root beer. Entirely possible. But you never know, Japan is a crazy, crazy place. So let's try a couple of samples. These things kind of look like rockets, like taller rockets. You know what I mean? Like they're quite thick for what they are. Is that supposed to be root beer? It doesn't taste like root beer, it's too creamy. It looks like it's cream ale, you know, like people who can drink. Have you ever had cream ales before? It kind of tastes like that, except artificial. Not really a fan of that one, if I'm honest. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, so there actually is one other thing on top of this, but I figured I'd grab this, because I think I've had that, and I don't think I'm gonna bother with it. You know what, actually, let's look at it right now, just before we get into this next one. I've had this, I hate them. But these are actually, oh God, I don't want to open it if I'm not going to eat it. Do you guys remember these? They're like leaves. I'm sure you do. They're like the kind of ones that like make your teeth, your tongue like all that color, and then it sticks to the roof of your mouth. I just don't think I want to open one. It's got a lollipop stick on it. So you can actually fold them. So you can like fold it like this, fold it over. There's a couple ways you could do it. I just don't think I want to maybe I should, just to get, maybe I'll just take a bite just so we can just say we've done it. I remember doing these a while ago. God, there's a lot of them, isn't there? We'll just take one out. See, it's kind of leafy. Now this is definitely going to, this is a product of Mexico. Like I said, we've had these a few times, I swear, or one similar, not necessarily the same brand. Actually, why did I do that? I'm gonna open this side. Unless I do this. You could roll it. I saw them roll one. All right, forgive me. Ah, no. Like, look, it looks like it's, see that on the outside of it? It looks like it's still got, oh, it's so sticky. I'm gonna hate this. I know I'm gonna hate this. Oh my God, this is not. You know what's funny about this? It actually tastes pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that was a mistake. It tastes good, but the material is causing me to stick every which crevice in my mouth right now. I'm sorry. But the flavoring is actually good. I'm not gonna lie, because I've had ones like that, and the flavoring was just 100% sugar, but which that kind of is, but it's better. It's like sweet, but it's not like too sweet. Oh, God damn. I'm gonna get this off, and we'll move on. So before we move, I just finished my cup. Like I said, I think that's really good if you're on a cleanse. It got harder and harder to drink as we went on. It's still not a bad flavor, but it's one of those things like I prefer my regular coffee, so I probably won't have another cup of that until I'm like sick or I'm on a cleanse, but I won't be on a cleanse, so we'll just do it when I'm sick. Because it was really easy on the throat, you know what I mean? It's very soothing. A lot of coffee when you're sick is quite harsh, even when it's not. But anyway, not bad, definitely different. It's probably an expensive bag, I wouldn't doubt that. Anyway, next up we have a brand new from the makers of Warheads. They're called Hotheads. Tropical Extreme Mini Worms. I'm familiar with Warheads, and I'm actually familiar with Hotheads. Sour, sweet, then the heat. Starts off as molten mango, then, oh, there's 3 different flavors, sorry. Molten mango, lava lime, piping hot pineapple. Sour, sweet, then the heat. That seems interesting. Let's put that bad boy to the test. I'm actually super excited to see. We're gonna try each flavor, okay? Now, you guys know me. I'm all about being fair to everybody, so, I mean, I know how sweet and sour can go, and I haven't been too impressed lately, so, anyway, I think the one we've got right now is the molten mango, not sour. It is sweet. There's a bit of a tingle coming in. It's pretty minor, though. It's like just kind of back of the throat kind of a tingle. It doesn't really burn, though. Maybe the more you eat, crazier it gets. Just had a piping hot pineapple. I have a feeling like you have to put a bunch. You have to eat a bunch at the same time. I'm gonna try that. Let's just have the green one, the lime. Cause yeah, it's not at all sour to me. Like to me, it's not. It's more hot than it is sour. But here we go. I'm gonna grab. Okay, not that many. 3, 4. We'll do 4. Okay, we got 4 at the same time. Okay. Honestly, man, even after 4, I've just been way too seasoned with various hot foods and drinks, and actually they do make hot drinks. They do, like spicy drinks, alcohol usually. It's a nice tingle. I'm not gonna lie. It's like it's like, hey buddy, I'm a little bit tingly. I'm just like, you know, in the back of your throat. Whoa, don't go over. You know, in the back of the throat. That's all he's doing. But it's not really. I wouldn't call it that spicy. I mean, some people might, but maybe I'm just a bit biased. But I've had hot foods before. I've had wings or whatever that claim to be the hottest wings ever, and they're not that hot. And then I've had ones say that they're extreme, dude. Are you sure? And you're like, yeah. And then you have them, you're just like near to death. Like, it's insanely spicy. So those are nice as a snack. That way you can eat them and not like die of heat. But there's no sourness like whatsoever. Like with the powder, I guess they're kind of going with that sour style. Like, you know what I'm talking about. But it's just like all the other gummies in terms of that. Like, it's just a sour flavor, but it doesn't taste sour. You know what I mean? Like, it's like if sour had a taste and not a sensation, that's what those are. You know what I mean? It's sour tasting, not sour sensation. I've had some sour candies before that really make you, you know, really seize up there. But that wasn't. That, if anything, it was tasty though. They did taste really good, and they were a bit tingly. So they were that. At least I got some heat action, because I was expecting it to be like absolutely nothing. But those are pretty good. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That was the last item. Favorite items of the bag. Ooh, that's actually a tough one. If we're counting new items, I'd probably go and say, where are we here? These were pretty good. I liked these, even though it was like 75% air. The bow ties were pretty good. What else? Obviously, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch Bar is dope AF. And the bow tie, wait, did I say the bow ties already? I think I did. I'm just kind of going through stuff. The Cheetos, meh. But yeah, I'd say these, the bow ties, in terms of the new stuff. Oh, how could I forget my friends? The pineapples, those are so good, man. That was delicious. Some pretty good ones in here. And a couple of surprises. Like, I didn't think that these guys would be any good. I thought they would be like terrible, because I've had a few like super sticky, syrupy Mexican candies before, and they're just so, like, that one was still stick to your mouth, stick to your teeth kind of thing, but that one actually had some decent flavors in it, so I'm pleasantly surprised in that regard. Probably won't ever have another one, just because I cannot stand that sensation of having gunk on your teeth or stuff on your teeth, or even when you get those super duper chocolate things, like when you're like, oh, I'll have the triple chocolate, so it's like a chocolate thing wrapped up in a chocolate asshole wrapped up in a, it's ridiculous, okay? Like this chocolate, it's just too much. And then that kind of thing, you feel the powder, it's like it's stuck to your teeth. There's like a layer over you, and you feel like you have to brush your teeth right away. I'm sure some of you know what I'm talking about, but either way, that's kind of falls under that category for me, and I'm not a big fan of that. But either way, pretty good MunchPak this month. Sorry for the delay, like I said. Either way though, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor, hit that like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you haven't yet, be sure to like, follow my pages on social media. Those will be down below in the description, and I'll put at the end card of this video. If you're interested, you want to get yourself a shirt or a hoodie, there's a link to my shop in the description below. Now, if you want to get your own MunchPak, there's a link in the description for it as well. Now, I know this is for October, okay? But if you do sign up for a new subscription, it has to be a new subscription, and it is November now, right now, it's technically November. Be sure to use the promo code NOV20, N-O-V-20, all caps. That'll save you 20% off of that. Otherwise, if you already have a subscription and you want to buy something else, say like you buy a box for a friend, or you buy other gifts or things like that, you can still save. You just got to put in NOV10 instead, N-O-V-10. That'll save you 10% off of that entire order. So if you're interested, now's the time. If you've never been sure to get a MunchPak, now is the time. So if you end up going over a large subscription, you end up doing a 3-month or whatever, a 6-month, that 20% is gonna come off that entire subscription, depending how high you, or how long you go. So it's gonna make the most sense to get it now if you're not sure. If you always wanted to, but you wanted to find the right time, November is the month to do it. So if you're not sure about those promo codes, again, I'll put them right in the description so you know what you're getting into, and you'll be good to go. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this video. Take it easy, have a fantastic day. I'll be seeing you soon for more content, but until then, let's hand things over to Knox Hill. Have a good one, guys.
Who's the man with the plan? If if you feel trouble, wild and wild on these violent and DanQ8000. Wait a minute, hold that style is dialed in. Goddamn Billy Jack, we still riding, tires flat. I hear them sirens, see shots flying, so we driving, fire back if they ain't vibing. Lie with that, got me dressed up in all black. What up? Hood up, and I see them haters try to run with us, they gon' need inhalers. Gotta breathe them hard just like Darth Vader. Players, grab your respirators. Night invaders get lightsabered. Mask on for the shooters, move like trash to bed. Intruder, got that Glock and got them woofers. Just press play, I'll keep it moving. Who is not? Still you damn fools. Keep it fresh like canned food. There ain't nothing we can't do, so tune into that DanQ. Yeah. It was never, ever a game.